Today we are in the city of Grantville, Georgia, and Rick and Carl and Michonne have returned to King County, which we haven't seen since the pilot.
As they enter into the town, they come across this zombie obstacle course.
It was fun to be in a different world for an episode.
This set is incredible. It's cool because it looks completely different than the rest of the show.
Here we have our mock barbed wire. A lot of stuff looks dangerous. Sometimes we have to fake it. Here we faked it with some zip ties, but from a distance, it looks like barbed wire. We have a bunch of contraptions, as you can see here. Different ways that a zombie could impale himself. We have the bamboo spears and gut goo that are made of cotton and some latex paint.
We have a zombie that comes in and actually impales itself on one of these spikes. So what we've done for the visual effect is Daryl Pritchard, our special effects genius, has built a retractable spike. Our zombie will walk into this, and as she walks into that, we'll have a digital extension that comes out of her back. It'll become a digital appendage that then will put the blood and everything on it after she's gone through and any blood splattering off of it.
Okay, I've been writing the comic book for 10 years, and I never thought of having a guy put rats in cages covered with spikes that trap zombies that keep a perimeter safe. What the hell is wrong with me?
Today we've got the dubious honor of bringing rats and pigeons to the set. Well, their first day on set was September 11th, so I named them Osama and Bin Laden.
Let's move this up here.
It's directed by a fantastic new director this season, Trisha Brock. There's so much emotion in this, honestly. And Trisha, who lives in New York and has that sort of theater sensibility, was really able to dig deep and work with the actors to figure out just what those emotional beats are.
In terms of what we're doing visual effects is we're going to have a zombie that gets shot and then all our kind of usual blood and gore. Our big visual effects sequence for this episode occurs in the cafe that Michonne basically slaughters about 4 zombies. We're going to have at least one head chop off, and we have a zombie that Michonne kills with her katana. So it'll be another little Michonne melee.
Oh yeah, the sword is always right there. It's like that thing that you always need. It's a part of you, it's like an arm.
In episode 312, we bring back one of the most beloved characters from the first season, Morgan, played by Lenny James.
Morgan and Rick are finally reunited, and the audience will finally discover what happened to Morgan.
When we first see Morgan, he's like a low-rent Darth Vader. He's just up on the roof and shooting.
It's Morgan back, you know, it's so moving, it's brilliant.
It's very good to be back. When we came down and I'm chasing after Rick trying to shoot him, we really did a bullet count because I get within a slightly unsafe distance, and at that stage it's best to have nothing in the chamber, and everybody here makes sure that I'm doing that right. Just as I'm about to pull the trigger, Carl jumps out and gut shots me. We're going to do a dry squib because it's quite a close shot.
This is a dry hit, there's no blood in it. There's a small, very small charge. For this particular instance, we'll put it on this little remote, and I will use a transmitter here, and when the time comes, hit the button and it goes off. And then what it looks like is that he has been shot.
Frame.
Set. And action!
Yeah. That was on my birthday, and it was the best birthday present I could have wished for. I just sat and watched this magnificent actor.
I watched him shoot the stuff with Rick, and I literally had to write him a note at the end of the episode because I was so in awe of his work.
I have to clear.
He's a stunning, stunning talent.
People have been asking for that character, and we've brought him back. But this is a completely different guy, and Lenny James brings so much more to this version of the character.
Getting into the head of Morgan this time around was, let me tell you, it was a lot harder.
I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to play crazy, I'm just trying to play each moment. And hopefully that will add up to the kind of crazy that this man is.
Don't ever be sorry.
Hopefully what happens is that periodically Morgan comes back, and each time he's a kind of barometer of where the world that we don't see has come to. So it is a stupid amount of fun, and I'm glad it's me and not somebody else.
The Walking Dead. All new episodes Sunday nights at 9, only on AMC. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.